Hi there. Been doing some basic grinding here between Brink and Clownsteady, and just had a very interesting find. Pausing, we're just outside Clownsteady. There's been a tremendous attack by a whole host of bandits, and all the guards got called out of the city. We were involved, and over here we had a very interesting character go down. He may have since healed and wandered off. Yeah, he's gone now. But we did have a captain of the guard, and when they go down, they have all kinds of really good equipment, and you can take them. He's healed and wandered off, I guess, naked. But and his armor, you had to. This happened once before, earlier in this. No, we don't want to talk. Earlier, and I've got two guys training that I've got to take off right here. We'll meet them shortly. We're up to 12 now. We were 10 last time. Anyway, so this captain, the last time I did it, I sort of sat there and I thought, well, what do I do? And then he popped up and wandered off. This time I went ahead and took his stuff, and apparently I'm not suffering any ill effect with the town. And I guess he can go get some new stuff. But what we ended up getting was pretty good. By the way, here, one of the things that we did is I went ahead and I put in a second bed in our small shack right here. So we have two beds to heal, just like we do over in Brink at our small house. And then in the small house that I purchased, I put two storage chests and two training dummies, and hired two very low-level characters out of the bar in Brink. And you'll pardon me, I was a little punchy at the time. I decided to leave them with the default grunt body style, named them Ebony and Ivory, and made them as dark and light as I could. So again, I thought it was really funny in the middle of the night to have Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson fighting for me. Alright, so they're training on training dummies, and meanwhile, let's take a look at what we got. I didn't have enough room in one character, and I did want to sort stuff out. So here we have this really nice trusty trousers, plated, rusty, I guess. Anyway, blunt resistance, they're good. It's good armor, as opposed to this stuff, which doesn't really have anything. And very valuable if I wanted to trade it, but I don't. I think I'm going to give all this good equipment to Primus. And yeah, these pants aren't even worth anything. So I'll go ahead and put these on and just dump these somewhere. The other thing that we got, which Secundus is carrying because he had the free inventory space, is a sleeveless long coat, captain's, with some blunt resistance, cut resistance, and some good coverage. It's good. This is armor right here, superior to this stuff. Chest, right arm, 60%. This is very good armor right here. Cut dampening significantly higher, 0.36 over 0.08. Blunt and cut resistance 0.31 here, and well, actually this is less. But there is more coverage, and this is very valuable. And this is 1782 value. Well, trade value 356. This is 49.44 value, trade value 988. I'm going to go ahead and no, wait. I'll have to use my storage chest. And then finally, Tertius ended up getting the weapons, which I haven't even had a chance to look at yet. His katana, most of the katanas we're using and swords are somewhere between 1.1 and 0.8, and these are 0.63, 0.73. Okay, so these aren't anything special. 0.65, 0.73. All right, we might go ahead and swap him out. All right, give him this one. Not so good for defense. You know, this is actually, this does have extended range. Maybe we'll just give him the long one that has roughly the same value. Give him a little more reach. All right. And the plated boots, rusty, and chain shirt, I also pulled off. Chain shirt, blunt resistance, cut resistance are higher, and about the same coverage. Alright, so we're probably going to dress Primus up, make him pretty, and the only thing we did not get was the hat, I guess, assuming they have one. And of course, the way we're going to do this, I'll take these three guys and we'll go ahead and go inside. Try not to interrupt the training here, and we'll use one of our storage boxes. Alright, and this way Tertius can go ahead and dump this stuff into the storage chest. We'll have him sell these. I don't know, do we want to hang on to? No. Maybe we'll have to save this one. Just put it up here. Alright. Secundus. Go ahead and dump this off. And then we can change Primus into his new costume. Alright, put on his new shirt, swap out this one, long boots. You know, the plated boots don't really have any more protection, so we're not going to bother with it. Sleeveless long coat, I guess, goes into the body armor category. And there we go. All right. Yeah, Primus is getting some decent numbers. I think that'll do for now. We'll probably just sell this stuff. Leave this closed. The other one, we've got some building materials left over from our project. Okay. See how these guys are doing. Ebony, oh dear, strength of 1, dexterity 3, attack skill 6. That's come up a little bit. Ivory, defensive skill -2, attack skill 8. We had him a little bit longer. No, we didn't. We got him second. So we got Ebony first. Alright, for whatever reason, he may have had some better fights on our way here. As we were out there in the desert. Alright, so now we are 12. Primus Secundus, Tertius, Sam the Sword, Buck, Marv the Medic, Dr. Chuck, Bruce, Grunt, Slim, Ebony, and Ivory. And there we go. Although these guys could use some... I think Ivory has got... Yeah, we dressed Ebony up. Got him some armor. So maybe this is one of the things that we should do. I don't know how to transfer between people, but we do have a storage chest. So Ivory does need boots and armor at least. So Primus. Alright. Give him a shirt too. There we go. And it'll be time for Ivory to take a break from training. Get dressed. Let's take a look at his sword. Oh, look at this. He'll sell this and carry this better katana. Twice as good. There we go. There we go. Yeah, everybody's got good equipment. And I guess we should make sure that we've gotten rid of as much stuff as we can. Before we head out. I tell you, Clownsteady is a nice town because it's flat and pretty easy to, it's just one main street basically. The businesses and homes on either side. It's pretty much got everything you need. So let's go ahead and take a look. See whether or not we can get rid of any of this stuff. Have one guy go in, represent all of us. Alright. See what you got. Get rid of this. Get rid of any stuff that's the right size. Oh yeah, we also took some medikits from the captain of the guard. Okay, I'll sell these to someone else. Wonder if I can get rid of this here. Nope. Alright. There we go. Alright, then we'll go through here, make sure we've gotten rid of as many of these things as we can before we head back out into the desert. A lot of bandits out there in this part of the country. And because of our, it was a tough go back over there by Black Scratch out there in the desert. That was a very discouraging time. I don't know if you've watched those videos or not, but it was like, all right, I got to get out of here or I'm going to quit playing this game. And then, as if that wasn't enough, things got just as bad out there in the desert. We got lost and wandered around for a while, and I began to wonder whether or not we were just going to run out of medikits, and I couldn't take a save out there. I couldn't save the game because I didn't know if it was going to be in a worse place than where we'd been before. So after we came out of the desert and found this place, ever since then things have been up, and I think a lot of those terrible losses that we had really did strengthen those characters a lot, because I've read about this game that getting your butt kicked can be a faster developer than just going out there and winning, especially winning easily where you're not really testing yourself. And that does make sense, from a skill position. I mean, that's a truism in sports and the military, that you really have given your all when you fail. So my attitude has improved a little bit, and of course it's easier for my attitude to improve when I'm not getting massacred all the time, because that's discouraging. Alright, I think we've sold everything. Everything we wanted to. So let's go back out in the desert. I'm not sure why I'm hanging on to 2 swords for this guy. I haven't figured out whether or not there's value in that. This one, it's got such this marvelous reach. I'm thinking I'm just going to go ahead and put weapon 2, katana 1. See whether or not Secundus can use these as 2 weapons. I don't know. Still learning a lot about this game, and we'll continue to, I'm sure. Okay, let's take our new guys, get out of here. It's 3. You know, I was agonizing over how to tell the time, and then I realized, duh, it's right down here. I'd used it before, I just sort of forgot it was there. So it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and let's head out. Pull back a little bit. All right, let's do double time. We already checked these bodies. Beautiful dawn. One lonely bandit. Hope he's a sand ninja, so we can use the goodies. There he rushes headlong to his fate. And it looks like a sand ninja. I'm hoping he'll attack one of the new guys. He's fighting with Buck, and Buck is a pretty good swordsman. Although Buck was taking some damage. Looks like they took him down. Beautiful shadow, actually, you know. Okay. Sam the Sword, he will be carrying this stuff. Alright, I remember when it used to please me so much to get these. It still does, but man, that guards stuff. Let's just take a look. See what Primus looks like. Wow. Nice outfit. Let's see, we just redressed Sam. Yeah. Ivory's got his new armor on. And make sure Ebony, our other new guy, is properly equipped. He's favoring an arm. Looks like he's taken some injury. Medic. He's healing himself. Let's go ahead and have everybody heal up. Alright. Still favoring his arm because even though it's bandaged, it hasn't had time to heal yet. It looks like he took some pretty good dings in this last outing. He must have gotten tagged pretty good by that sand ninja. Alright. Onward. A dirty dozen. Ah, there's our hill over there. Well, let's see what's... Oops. Go ahead and head in that direction, but if we find something interesting along the way, and we just have, then we will go investigate. This landmark for Brink is very nice, that little hill over there. So this is kind of what we're doing right now, doing patrolling. Our gold is in the, I think, the high 40s. So bandits. Sand bandits. And, you know, one way to strengthen your characters is to load them up with stuff, make them run, gives them good strength. So I'll probably do that with the new guys once the fighting's done. Alright, first of all, I'll have everybody heal up. Alright. Then we'll have them collect stuff. Have Ivory load up here. And Ebony as well. And use them as pack horses, and it'll be good for them. I tell you what, our little Clownsteady is a hub of activity. Yeah, we'll go here on the back side of it. Alright. Actually, we'll run along this ridge here. And I think we've been spotted. There we go. Poor Ebony and Ivory showing up late because they're so burdened All right. Pick it up. Get strong. All right. Slim, I think what we better do is heal everybody up before I forget. And Ivory shows up finally. Slim's a little low on blood. Let's do a quick look here at everybody, their health. The old timers are doing pretty good. A little bit of an injury there. Yeah, Bruce does pretty well. Named him Bruce after Bruce Lee. He's a warrior, like Buck and Sam. You know, these are some of the guys that we paid a little more money for. And then we get down to the guys that we did not pay much money for, and that don't have a lot of experience. These guys were just so far behind that they weren't much in the last battle, but poor Slim got his butt kicked. Alright. Another day. I think it looks like we probably ought to go see what's going on the other side of Clownsteady here. They've been getting pillaged lately. Let's go swing wide around town. Alright, that may have been some activity on the other side of town. Let everybody come into town for safety. I think what we'll do is have Slim go get healed. Come on, Slim. He's really the only one that needs it. And go sell some stuff. I think that'll be it for this recording right now. This is kind of what I will be doing for the next little while between here and Brink. And I kind of want to do this till I get my gold up into the really high. Now let's see where we're at right now. First of all, do I have anything I can even sell these guys? Yeah, we're at 47 now. I'd like to get around 70 or 80 before we head to the really big city along the western coast. And I think that'll be fun. So I'll probably stick around here. Let's see, when I first started doing this grind session, I was around 24, and that was just, that's just been a couple of passes back and forth. So I imagine another 2 or 3 trips back and forth between Brink and here, just scouring the desert for bandits and loot, will get me up to that number. And that's an arbitrary number, I just picked it out of the air. But use that sort of as a guideline for heading further west to that city, getting to know that area, trying to set up a little bit of a base in the city, and then from there show you what I want to do. Go to Clownsteady, Brink, Catan is the big city. After that, wanted to work north and get to know this outpost and just sort of get familiar with this area out in here, so that when we finally do have enough money and want to build our big place, the big base of operations for the northern part of the map, it would be somewhere out here. I'm not sure where. I just want to make it convenient to the places that are going to be most profitable, productive, interesting, and I think we can make it secure at this stage. Quite honestly, I think we could go back to here, do the same thing. I'm sorry, right back down here near Black Scratch, but that was kind of a small operation. It would be fun to go back there, though, with 12 guys and do some stone mining and work on that skill. But and we still haven't visited even some of these places. So there's a lot yet to do, and I have no idea what the limits to this game are. So I don't know. I'll have to get on the boards and check it out. But I do want to thank you for watching, and I'm going to do I think I'm going to quit recording, finish selling this stuff, and then do a game save and get out for the day. So see you next time.